Good evening, students. Welcome back to English class. So, previous class I taught words. That means jumbled words. Even I have explained that how to form a sentence, meaningful sentence, right? So now I'm going to explain. I'll give some sentences. So in those sentences, you have to find out the noun, adjective, and pronoun, right? Will you do this? Open your page number 56. Open page number 56. Everyone, open it fast. Okay, here first sentence. It is difficult for me to nab the culprit. First sentence. It is difficult for me to nab the culprit. Okay, look at here. In this sentence, we have to identify first what is a noun in this sentence, what is pronoun, and what is adjective. So look at here. It is difficult for me to nab the culprit. So what is the noun in this sentence? Culprit. That means criminal. So first we should write here noun. What is the noun in this sentence? It is culprit. Okay. So next, what we have to find out pronoun. Pronoun means here we use pronoun instead of a noun. So what word we use instead of a noun here? It. Okay. It is difficult for me. So here it and me are the pronouns. It, me. So next, what we have to find out here? Adjective. So what is the adjective in this sentence here? So it is difficult for me to nab the culprit. So what is the adjective here? Only we have the. Okay. Here the and here difficult. Yes, right. Difficult, and the. These two are the adjectives in this sentence. Right, first. Next one. I refer this case to you. Okay. I refer this case to you. Should I write this? Second sentence. I refer this case to you. I refer this case to you. Now tell me what are the nouns in this sentence? Come on fast. Noun here. We have to find out. I refer this case to you. So here case is a noun. It is a noun case. Pronoun. What is the pronoun here? I. This case to you. I and you. So what is the adjective? What is the adjective here? It's very good. It's this. Okay, demonstrate your adjective. Right. Right fast. Shall I write the third sentence here? All of you should keep it with you for all of you. All of you should keep with you for the night. and bring it back to me, and bring it back to me in the morning. Okay. So what is the noun here? Yes, very good. Now it's in night. Once read the sentence. All of you should keep with you for the night and bring it back to me in the morning. So here night is the noun. Noun is night. So what are the pronouns here? First, observe the pronouns here. Yes. First, all of you. So here, you is the pronoun. Should keep with you. Again, you for the night and bring it to me in the morning. So here we have three pronouns in this sentence: you, it, and me. Can you say what are the adjectives are there in this sentence? Only we have the. Okay. The is the adjective here. The night or the morning. So here adjective is the. Okay. Right. Completed? Yeah. Shall I read the second sentence? And replace fourth sentence here. Okay. Next. He cut it by 3 inches. He cut it. He cut it by 3 inches. 3 inches. Okay. Cut it by 3 inches. So now tell me, what are the nouns in this sentence? Nouns. Yes, very good. With that breakdown. Inches is a noun. Okay. So what are the pronouns here? He, it. He, it are the pronouns. So can you say what are the adjectives are there here? One first. Yeah. Okay. Three. This is three more. Three. Cut it by 3 inches. Right. Next. Have you written all? Did you complete next week? What happened to particular students? Do not sending replies. Only one or two students are sending. Completed or not? Did you complete? Yeah. Shall I erase? Vijay? Okay. Okay. So shall we go to next bit? What? Observe the next bit here. So read the point passage and answer the questions given. Okay. So India launched its first scientific satellite Aryabhatta on 11th April 1975. It was named after the great mathematician of the 5th century. It weighed 360 kgs. It orbited the Earth at an altitude of 600 kilometers. India was 11th of the countries that put a satellite into the space. So here, this passage is about the one of the satellite. Okay. So what is the name of the satellite here? Just stop texting now. Whenever I ask the question, at the time only you have to text me. Okay. Stop texting. India launched its first satellite launched by Aryabhatta on 11th April 1975. When 11th April 1975. Okay. What is the name of the satellite? Aryabhatta. Okay. Aryabhatta. Satellite name is Aryabhatta. So it was launched in 11th April 1975. Who is that? I said don't send the messages. I don't ask any question now. Just stop it. So it was named after the great mathematician of the 5th century. So how it was named after one of the great mathematician. His name is Aryabhatta. Okay. On his name, they named this satellite as Aryabhatta. Okay. So he's a great mathematician of 5th century. So on his name, they have given the name to the satellite also Aryabhatta. Okay. So it weighted 360 kgs. It weighted 360 kgs weight, and it orbited the Earth at an altitude of 600 kilometers. It orbited 600 kilometers, around 600 kilometers. Okay, and India was 11th of the countries that put a satellite into the space. So comparing to all over the world, India was the 11th country which sent satellites in the space. So it occupies the 11th place comparing to worldwide. Okay, this is the passage about the satellite, Aryabhatta satellite. Okay, so now you have to answer the question. Now you can send me answers after asking the question. Okay. What was the named after the great Indian mathematician? An aircraft, a scientist, or satellite, or orbit? So now answer. It's C. Okay, write it. Write it in your workbook. First one, C. One time send enough. No need to send again and again. Okay. Next. Who was Aryabhatta? So here I explained about Aryabhatta. Who was Aryabhatta? A satellite, a modern scientist, a mathematician of India, or a European mathematician of 5th century. He's the mathematician of India. So here also option C. Second one also option C. He's a great mathematician of 5th century. Next. What was it that weighed 360 kgs? So I said here it is 360 kgs. What it weighted at 360 kgs? Here a mathematician, the satellite, the first launch. It's the satellite. So option B. Third one, option B. Okay. Next, fourth one. How many countries had launched satellites before India did? So none, or 11, or 10, or 12. So our India is the 11th country which sent satellites in the space. So coming to that, before India, how many countries sent satellites in the space? There are 10 countries. We occupied 11th place. That means there are 10 countries sent satellites before India. So here option C again. Fourth one, option C. Okay, right. So after that you have question and answers. First, I'll explain the worksheet. Okay. So after explaining the worksheet, we will discuss wherever you have doubts. Okay. So once open your worksheet, ma'am. After completion of this, open your worksheet. So I have to explain day 11 here, right? That only I'm explaining, Ritik. Worksheet. Open your worksheet. I think I have to explain the day 15 now. Already I explained day 14 yesterday. Okay. So after explaining day 15, in which day you have a doubt, that you can ask me, then I will explain you. Okay. Day 15 English. Okay, once look at here, day 15 given, read the following verb forms. Verb forms given, V1 means present form, V2 means past form, V3 means past participle, and V4 present participle. Right? There are first, they have given the verb forms. First of all, you have to read those verb forms. After learning those verb forms, you have to fill the second bit. Look at here the first bit, I'll write here. So, here given V1, V2, V3 and V4 forms given. So first, look at here first, V1 is play. So what is the past form of play? It's played. Okay? Play. V3 and V4. So what is the V3 form? V3 form also played. V for playing. Okay? Just like that. Next, come. This is irregular form. K. Come. Coming. So like that, you have verb forms. Verb 1, verb 2, verb 3 and verb 4. First, you have to study this table. After studying this table, you should answer the questions for the second bit. Look at here. Come given. I already written come, came, come, coming. So that you have to write there. Do you understand? Like that, tell. Tell, told, told, telling. Right? Next. So 8, verb from verb to 8 given here. So if here 8, that means what is the present form? Eat. What is the past participle form? Eaten. Here again, eating. Right? Okay, did you understand? Respond in the chat box. So like that you have to write the remaining verb forms in the day 15. Now ask me which day you have a doubt. Come on fast. Okay, I'll explain from the first. I think some students have problem. Okay. Once observe the day 1, those who did not complete till now. Here, day 1 poem has given. Okay, read the poem and answer the questions. Okay, look at here. Yeah, I have a little shadow that goes in and out with me, and what can be the use of him is more than I can see. Okay, he is very, very like me from the heels up to the head, and I see him jump before me when I jump into my bed. The funniest thing about him is the way he likes to grow. Not at all like a proper children, which is always very slow. For he sometimes shoots up taller like an Indian rubber ball, and he sometimes gets up little that there is none of him at all. So this is the poem given in the day 1. So what question asked by reading the okay day 12? I'll explain. Wait. After explaining this, I will explain. So once look at here, what goes in and out with the poet? What goes in and out? Nothing but his shadow. Okay. His shadow goes in and out with him. Okay. Next question. What is the funniest thing about the shadow? What is the funniest thing? So it will not grow like a proper child. It will grow sometimes taller, sometimes shorter. Okay. So that is the funniest way. Next, complete the following lines. For sometimes you have to write that last two lines you should write there. Okay. So that is day 1. Someone asked day 12. Okay. Day 12, again you have paragraph. I'll explain. Okay. The girl did know what to do. In distress, she went to the window. She saw 3 women coming towards her. They were strange to look at. The first one had a broad, flat foot. The second one had a large lower lip that hung down over her chin. The third one had a broad thumb. They stopped outside the window and looked up. Seeing the girl crying, they asked what was wrong. So this is the passage about the one of the girl who is crying, who was distressed, who was sad and crying, and she stood. She went to the window and she is looking outside from the window. So when she was looking outside from the window, she observed there are 3 women are coming towards her. So who are these 3 women here? The first woman who has large foot. You know, foot means leg, the palm. What we call that large foot. The woman has a large, biggest foot. Okay, and the second woman has large lip. This second down lip, which we have downside. The largest lip she has, it will cover all over the chin. Okay, it will the largest like all over, it cover the all over the chin. So another third woman has the largest, biggest thumb. You know, thumb means this one. Did you understand? So these 3 women are looking differently. Okay. So while the girl was crying, these 2 men came to near the window. Okay, and they asked that girl, "Why are you crying? Okay, what was wrong with you? What happened? Why are you crying?" These 2 men asked that girl who is looking from the window. Okay, so that is about the passage. So now I will ask the questions. How was the appearance of the first woman? How she is different from us? Okay, answer this question. What different things you can observe in the first woman? She has a, tell me, large foot. She has a large foot, right? What had a large lower lip? Who had large lower lip? First woman, second woman, or third woman? Answer, reply me. Who has large lip? First woman or second woman or third woman? What happened to 50 class students? Not Pranay, it's a second woman. Okay, second woman. How about the third woman? What is the difference from third woman? How was she? Third woman, okay, I'm talking about third woman only. What is the difference in the third woman? How she is different from us? Third woman. No, what I'm asking that here. Third woman. Okay, first woman has large foot. Second woman has large lip. What about third woman? Broad thumb. Yes, she has a broad thumb. Who was crying here? Who was crying? Come on, fast. We are running out of time. Only we have 2 minutes time. Okay. A girl was crying. Very good. So that answers you have to write here. Any doubts? Come on, fast. No doubts. Any worksheet from 1 to 15. Come on, fast. If you have any doubts in 1 to 15. Students, ask me. Come on, fast. I'm going to close the class. And you must complete your paid notes, ma. Up to 8th lesson. 8th only, no? Yeah, up to 7th lesson, you have to complete your paid notes. Okay, Monday, you have to show me that paid note and you must complete your paid notes worksheet also. Very good. Seeing the girl is not, actually girl is crying. Three women came to her and they asked her why she was crying, what was wrong with her. Okay, actually by seeing those three women, she was not crying. She's crying. Before only she was crying. She stood there and she's looking outside. So when she's looking outside, she found the three women coming towards her. Okay. So I hope you understand today's class. I'm going to conclude the class here. Okay. Thank you. And read the lesson, complete your pay notes and worksheet mark. Okay.